Hello friends, I am Mani. Today I am going to discuss some loops. So what is the loops? So loops, there are two loops, for loops and while loops. So where should I use a for loops and where should I use a while loops? So for loops can be used transverse elements of sequence, like transverse in the sense we can say that we will continue to execute until it reaches the last value of the square. So you can create here the loops here look like something like I have right here the numbers will equal to I am taking a int functions and parenthesis input enter numbers slice and it is inside of double quotations. Now I am using the for loops x in a range from the 1 to 20 and maybe the 40, don't worry. So 40 and the pro taking another variable num. I have already taken the one is the integer functions and it will multiplied with the x because I am using a x as a value in the functions look like variables in the range. Okay, so now print the num and inside of this cross need to the writer 1 cross 2 cross 3 and will equal to like a row. So let's see here. So num I have written and x have been written, and then you need to do one more thing here. I think just this one x and then comma you write here and double quotations and then you write here pro. So let's see what happened. Just I have written this quotation, this quotes, and we need to write the number here. So if I want to write here the 12 and put here enter, you can see the tables from range I have taken 1 to 40, so we can take that till 39. So this is a table. It will start from table to 12 vanja until it has been written like a 12 times 39. So this is a good way you can use here the for loop. So another most important thing, this is the membership operators for significant rules in looping. There are two types of the membership loops. One is a in or another is not in. So in check if a specific value exists in the sequence or not. Like if I write here 100 in and parenthesis like a 101 comma 234 comma 100. So this means it represents like each 100 exists in this tuples. So let's see. So if I here I am going to write here the click here, so you can get the answer like is it true and false. Enter this number 100 and put here. So no, I think it has been written like a first value. So let's see here. So first I am going to remove this one and then we can do here. So let's see 100 in. So is it exists in this here? Similarly if you write here, so similarly if you write here something like if the value does not exist in a sequence and the number will be false. So if I write here 100 not in, if I write here 100 not in means this functions is it exist in this, so you can get the some output value. So these are called membership operators. So most of the time you will see here the membership operators are using, and sometime you can see that your answer will be right, sometimes you can see here your answer will be not correct according to your pupils. So next thing here, if I write here like something, look there, if you write for something like a another, like just using the membership operator for a for loops. So I am going to create and like something, okay, I am going to create here the some SQ will equal to like some 12 numbers, 12 comma 34 comma 56 comma 89, and another is n will equal to integer and parenthesis int means input, means enter a number, enter a number, and next is I am using here the for loop for x in range 1 comma 5 and if n is in SQ, print n comma element count. Right, so let's see here. So n has been look like something in SQ. Where did I get some mistake here? N in SQ, not is, sorry. So you can go here, and if n in SQ and then enter for like any numbers, like a 6 you can put here, you can put here 2, 3, so it has been printed, but I need to here put here break, BREAK, and then we are going to write here else functions ELSE and parenthesis print and n comma element not found, element not found, and break. Break, right. So this is the code. You can also means 56. You can write the 36 here. So let's see. You can enter here the number. Now you can write here the number here. Suppose I write here the any number 56 and enter here. So you can 56 element out. So this is the way we are using here. I am using here the membership operator in for loop. Similarly, using a range functions also. Just I have already discussed in previous sections. So how to use a range functions? Very simple. If you write here the for x in range and just you write here 1 to 21 and here like here and then generate printfs, right, and then enter it. Sorry, run here. So you can easily print here for x in a range. You can easily print here. Another way, so using a range functions. Similarly, if you want to write here something, look here, f for x in a range here, and I am applying here some thing like if x percentage 2. This means, and this double means this will equal to the 0. So, and now I am going to print here this one for x in a range. I have gotten the sum invalid. What happened? Let's see. Okay, I didn't put here slice. So let's see. So print has been given. Okay, again I have gotten the same mistake. Again, is it? Where do I get some mistake here? So for loop I have already used it. So I think indentations error. So let's try. I think okay, indentations error maybe here. No, I think here. Here should be the indentations. So let's see. Now the print here. Yeah, I have gotten it. So we can start here all the even numbers. Now if I write here the 3. So you can get here the all the odd numbers. Put like this. Multiples of the 3 here. And if you increase here like one more value, and then you can write here the only the multiples of the 3. So it will take as a different type of numbers. So is it fantastic? I think is it clear? And same if you want to write here the sum tables, so you can also do these things. Another, you can create the sum program to open like a sum of the numbers within a given. So let's see the sum of the numbers. So I am going to write here a will equal to integer int and input lower limit of the range. So input lower limit. So let's see here, input lower limit of the range, right. So input lower limit of the range, and please put here this way. Another variable I have to take here because I want to edit the both of the variable. So let's see the another b will equal to, again you can write here the input. Sorry, I have written here the input. Okay, need to the one parenthesis here. Okay, and now go to the outside. Here you can write here the input. Right. So now it is a input, and another variables like a same way because these are the integers. So int functions and another variable like this. So input the lower limit of the range, lower limit of the range. Now I am going to create here the for loop. So let's see here, for x, okay, x in range. So x in a range, and I have taken a comma b, this one, a comma b, and let's see here, go, and we take the another variable su will equal to su and plus x. Enter here and print sum of the numbers within the range is and comma like a su. So su, and I think su as a variable we have taken this way. So let's see the right here to some number here. So I am going to the input value. If you can take the input value is a 10 and another is 20, the range will be something like that. So you can write here the 10. If it is a lower, is a 20, and okay, the another value. If you have gotten the some mistake, so don't worry. If you write here the some specific number, so the input is a 10 and another is the input is a 20, so you can get correct value. So here range is within, so range is this way. So su have been given and print have been given, so you can put here the value, don't worry. So this is the, similarly you can use also the about like a while loops. So while loops means it is a different from for loop in the sense that it is can be used when the number of the iterations is not known beforehand. So this simple means that is if you are not sure about how many times a loop needs to execute it, then in this case you can simply use a while loop. And one more thing, just out, there is also the one more difference between the two loops, and that is of this like a syntax. So one is the initializations. So the segment is the use the initialize the loop control variables for like x will equal to 10. So where the initialize the value, the loop control variable is 10. This value can change later on during the executions for a loop. Second, you keep in your mind conditions. So the test conditions is evaluated first. Of the test conditions evaluates to true, then statements written in the loops will execute. So in this case, the conditions executed to false, then the loops will terminate. And the third, you are also keep in your mind, one is the if you write the step value, so the every times the loop executed successfully, so the loop control variables value is increasement of decreasement. Like if you write here the x will equal to x plus 1, this is the increasement, and if you write the x will equal to x minus 1, this is the decreasement. So let's try one example here, and then like if you write here n will equal to 1, and I am using a while loop, so while and n is less than like a 10, and dash colon slice here, and now the print parenthesis n. And but if you write here the print n, but after that you need to write here, describe here n will equal to, we need to write here n plus 1, like this type of the loop here. So I think it will go here, look like this. So let's try. I think n will equal to 1, and while loop we are using here the print n, and then here okay. So n will equal to 1 has been generated, and this one, look here. So this loop has been created like a till 9. So I hope it will be clear, because we are using the while loop and create a program like a prime natural number from 1 to 10, but 10 is not included. Similarly, I am using here the sum, like one more thing, just I am going to print here like something cube. So let's see here, how do I write here cube, like a cube of and you put here 1 and this one like a greater symbols, and you put here the inside of this, and now n, this one again is, and then you can put here, because you need to the create here cubic, so you can put here n again, n and n 3 times. So see here what happened. Okay, so you can write here the cube of 1 is written 1, cube of 2 is written, okay. But if you write here write something like a square, so you need to write twice. So this is a loop. And another, you can also use one more thing like infinite loops. So let's see the how to use the infinite loops. Nothing, just look like a previous. So it will be the greater than, if you write here enhance of n, look here, you put here the greater symbol, it is a greater than 0, and print x. So this is called a infinite loop. No need to here print x, and this is called an infinite loop. So print, oh sorry for this, it means I have written here the n, so need to write here the n here. Okay, let's see. So it will be like a infinite loop. So it will be always a greater than 10. So this type of loop is called while x is greater, and oh sorry I didn't write the equal, why not? Okay. So greater and equal, so it is a greater, you can write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, depends on the u. 1, 11, 12, 13, 14, we need to the right here. So I hope, and sorry, 1 is not possible, so you can write here the 10, and I am going to write here the 10 loops. Okay, look here, the 10 loop has been written as it is. So I think stop, otherwise it will go the infinity. Don't worry. So this is the infinite loop about, and another is the about loop. You can also use the else method. Just we have already discussed, I think. So I hope it is clear. I think it will be the very helpful for everyone, and to try this type of the loops. This is very helpful. Thank you for this video.